Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we are here with our Vico. Last episode we did a delivery from Glasgow to Malmo. We delivered heavy metals for a profit of 39,775 euros, 1,271 experience, and we drove 840 kilometers. Now, just curious. Okay, so we have done longer. 13, 17, yeah. Okay. Alright about that. Anyway, what I would like to do, we are currently up here in Malmo, and yeah, we got the achievement for crossing this bridge and this bridge. According to one source, it's only for crossing this bridge. The other source is for crossing this bridge and this bridge. So, yeah, about that. And we have this route marked out here to Calais. I think that is because in the freight market, it's mentioning in the last episode, Malmo to Calais for 35,803 euros, 33.20 per kilometer. It is an urgent delivery, and it will be toys 9 tons, and yeah, that would take me to there. And I would like to discover, for instance, yeah, Rostock and Bremen. Definitely I would like to go through Gronigen, although because this is an urgent delivery, I really don't know if I'm going to have enough time. That's the thing. Anyway, we are going to set as a GPS destination. Offer expires in 11 hours 38 minutes, and we are here, and we need to rest in 5 hours. That's fine. Oh yes. And now, where are we going to? Oh, that's right, the Drekkar Trans. Right next door. Yeah, I need to. Alright about this. And jobs. We got, yep. Yeah, it's the best deal. Let's take the job. And our trailer's just over here. Oh, bother. Let's make sure to pick up the right trailer. And there we go. And what do we got here? I am not sure if I've taken this particular trailer before. Actually, I'm pretty sure I haven't. So, yeah, that's the thing. And let's head out. So, 22 hours, 24 minutes. I have 41 hours, 25 minutes. Alright. So I might have a bit of time. Although it is an urgent delivery, so we are not going to have time to roam around. So what I would like to do, yeah, we're going to come down here to Trelleborg, and there's nothing to discover. Okay, but we are going to pass through Rostock and anything in Kiel, not that I can see. We could take this road up here, but no, that would take me a little bit out of the way. And yeah, I would like to discover that. I will drive along there just because reasons. And then we are going to, yeah, come over and through here, discover Bremen, discover those dealers, and now 1231 versus 1359. If we come this way, 1313. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. We'd be coming through this way instead. Yep, that's fine. Now, did I get everything in Amsterdam? Rotterdam? Yeah, I think so. And then right over to Calais. Now, if I wanted to, I do want to discover Brussels and Lille. Although, with that said, we could... Alright, so yeah, this is the train tunnel. That's the ferry. Alright, well, what I would like to do... I would like to go to Brussels. Doing something like that. And then, yep. 1347 shouldn't be... Yep, 1335. And I could probably grab that after I'm done. So 1335, trip time 24 hours 14 minutes. Actually, that shouldn't even be too bad. Although, with that said, yeah, this could take a little bit of time. But we do have 41 hours. And I suspect I will be able to rest on the ferry, hopefully. Hopefully I reset my rest meter, because that would be very nice. Trelleborg. $1,333 kilometers to go. And after I'm done this, what I'm probably going to do, I will be upgrading one of my garages, because I am going to be looking to get another truck very soon. I could have done it at the start of this episode, but I did want to make a little bit of extra money, because we would be very close to being tapped out. And yeah. I don't want massive loan payments. Plus, I just want to have a little bit extra money in the bank. Plus, I will probably be picking up my new truck from a dealer, so I would be fast traveling than doing what I've done right now. So I didn't want to lose the delivery I'm on. And return. And Trelleborg has been discovered. Right in here. Oh, are we not going to be able to drive onto the... Alright, well, Trelleborg to Rostock. Travel time 5 hours 35 minutes. Price 668 euros. And now, oh nice. Next rest stop in 10 hours, 25 minutes. Alright, so we are here in Rostock, and... Okay. 1424 kilometers. Alright, so 18 hours, 8 minutes. Remains 35 hours. It could be tight. It all depends. We are going to need to take at least one rest break. I think we should be fine. And now, although with that said, one thing I want to do, there is an achievement. I can't remember what it is exactly though. You have to drive a certain amount of kilometers on an urgent delivery, so the one that we're doing right now, with 30 minutes left on the timer. So what I'll probably be doing, if I get there a little bit early, we will be just fast forwarding some time. Because I would definitely like to get that achievement. And it is, of course, called Just in Time. I think I've done the delivery before. An urgent delivery of 550 kilometers, I think. Which is relatively short. And so it's something I could have done, but it's entirely possible I actually got there too far in advance, and of course, because it wasn't a just-in-time, and I had plenty of time to actually complete the job, it didn't actually count for the achievement. So yeah, we're going to see what happens as we approach. Magdeburg. Rostock and Stettin. It is 9:48 in the evening, getting into nighttime. "17 hours, 26 minutes remaining. Estimated time arrival would be Thursday at 3:18. Although that doesn't, of course, include a rest break. Rostock has been discovered. And yeah, as long as I don't come across a speed trap, I should never have to worry about getting a ticket. Cross the line before the light turned green, and are we? Yep, Renault trucks. All right, we got another Renault dealer. And we are going to want to be in the right lane. 1,066 kilometers to go. Leaving Rostock. Slow down just a bit. Just for this corner. No problem. Now, is the next? All right, so we just go straight across. Okay. All right. I was reading up on one of the achievements. It's called the National Company. And what it is you own a garage in every single city for your headquarters. In my case, actually, right now, my case, it's, I think, Norway is my national headquarters. And so, if I wanted to get that achievement, I could buy a garage in each of those cities. But what I could do if I wanted to is go to what's the city? Luxembourg, which apparently is the only city in its what am I saying? Luxembourg. Wherever that is. I have no idea. Luxembourg. Okay, yep. So Luxembourg is the only city in the country of Luxembourg. I'm assuming that's Luxembourg. But as if I were to buy this garage, where is it? Right there, and make it my headquarters, which I can by just moving there, I can get that achievement. I don't know if it'll work, but, you know, might as well try. Because previously, when I was in Germany, the only way to get that achievement would be to buy every single garage in Germany. And there's a lot of cities in Germany. Same thing with the UK. There's a lot of cities in the UK. Like 13, 15 cities. Which at that point you're like, yep. A lot of money. 180,000 per garage. And I think it's 13 garages in the UK. 1.8 million. Plus another, whatever the math is, 18 times 3, 540. Yeah, $2.3 million to buy all garages in the UK. Yeah, about that. So, the next garage I will probably purchase will be in Luxembourg. And then I'll just make my home there rather than in Kulm. I was thinking of upgrading the garage in Kulm and returning back to Kulm. But I might just go over to Luxembourg for reasons. Because it makes sense. Alright, we have 1,215 kilometers left on this tank, 508 liters. We have 972 kilometers left in this trip. 15 hours, 40 minutes. Oh, let's stay on the next rest stop in 8 hours, 25 minutes. Remains in 33 hours. Yeah, we should be fine. Even if we have to take a rest break. The rest break is, I think, 9 hours, I've heard. You're able to drive for 11 hours, and you have to take a rest for 9 hours. I think that's how it works. Alright, we are going to want to get around this truck. We're going to have to exit out. We are. So yeah, even with an urgent delivery, we are still able to take some detours, which is nice. Actually, do we have did we get some money from Malcolm? 3,400. I see we're up to 50-something thousand. I have no idea. It's entirely possible. Oh, wait a minute. Driver manager. Philip M. Yep, I saw this. Christensen, Glasgow. Finishes in 31 hours. Nice. So you are probably just started. 31 hours. Alright, bet that. Oh. Actually. Oh yeah, that would take me to Kiel. And before I continue, I just want to make sure, okay, I don't have another loan. 50? Actually, no. I didn't get much money. 230, yeah, I was around 280,000 available. Okay. Let's slow down. Stay in this lane. So coming back to Hamburg, we've already been here, but of course we ended up not getting the discoverable here, and I really want the discoverables for reasons. Let's pass this truck, and you know what I'm probably going to actually do? It's one of those things. I don't want to leave that undiscovered. That would bother me quite a bit. Actually, no. We did discover a recruitment agency here. We didn't plan ahead to get the dealer that is just up ahead. Now, is it on the... It's an Iveco. Iveco dealer discovered. Yeah, we're going to want to be in the right lane. Eventually, we'll get back to Hamburg to discover the rest of the roads here. But until then, that should be good enough for me. ticket there. Alright, so we need to take a right turn and then a left turn. We've been following this truck around. Where the hell is he going then? And green light. Anyway, at this point I'd like to say thank you for joining me for this episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you for watching. My name is Scott for SP Gaming, and as always, have a good day.